Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Miss Wakesho here, and today I'm joined with the most amazing special women today. Yes, they are mothers on Mother's Day. It's just a couple of moms and we have a special message for you. Here goes.
Hi, my name is Davina. I am from The Buzz. I am a mom of two little girls. I have a 7-year-old Anashe and a 2-year-old Matida. What is being a mom to me? To me, motherhood is leading by example. I really have come to a point where I've learned that children learn what they see and not what they hear. So, no cussing in our house. I want to teach my kids that they should always look good when they leave the house. So I look good when I leave the house. I take a shower twice a day, and they really copy everything that I do, So, table manners, if we sit at the table, you eat right, you sit up straight. Those are things that I want my kids to learn, but I've realized that they're only gonna learn by seeing me. So motherhood to me is leading by example. Happy Mother's Day.
Hey there, my name is Betty Achieng. I am a wife. I am a stay-at-home mom of 3 babies. I have a 5-year-old boy, a 3-year-old boy, and our last one, our baby girl's already, who just turned 2 months. I am excited about this season of motherhood. I wouldn't have imagined that I would be a mother of 3, but here I am, and I'm excited about it. What is motherhood? My goodness, motherhood is a lot of things for me. I feel like every season has its own description of motherhood. For me, in this season, I can say motherhood is finding balance. It's finding balance on the things that are important and the things that we can just choose to let go and say, you know what, it will take care of itself. It's finding balance on who I am as a woman and who I am as a mother and still be a wife at the same time. It's finding balance on how I treat my 5-year-old and how I treat my 3-year-old and even how I treat my 2 months baby girl. So it's just navigating through it and finding what works for me in this season, in this new season of motherhood, and trying as much as possible not to overstretch myself, even as I desire to grow and to blossom, to not overdo it, but just to stay in focus and to stay sane and to just be there for my kids. Because I know that this season is passing and soon they'll be in a different age group and I will not be able, or we will not be able to do the things that we're doing right now. So I can say in this season of motherhood is finding balance for me, and I love it and I am totally enjoying it. Yeah, so that's basically motherhood for me.
Hi, I'm Aisha O'Reilly and I am an entrepreneur, content creator, mommy blogger, wife and mother to 2 sons, Kai and Kenzo, age 4 and 10 months. So motherhood to me, motherhood is growth. It is learning and it is healing. I have gone through so much in my 4 years of this journey of motherhood. I have learned so much about people, about the world, about society, and most importantly about myself and how much I can be pushed in certain situations, how strong I am in others, and how patient I am in pretty much everyday situations. There is never a dull moment in motherhood. There is hardly any rest in motherhood, but it is the most rewarding, most fulfilling journey that I think I will ever go through. So I haven't been able to actually catch it on camera yet, but I think for me, hands down, by far, my favorite moments in motherhood are those little beautiful everyday moments of intimacy, of comfort, of love. My 10-month-old son cradling me, cradling my face in his tiny hands. My 4-year-old giving me a kiss when it's, unprovoked and telling me that he loves me or that he loves something that I did. The other day I made cupcakes and he was so happy and excited about them. And so he said, "Mommy, I love your cupcakes. They taste so yummy." So it's those little itty bitty moments of being a mom that for me are hands down my favorite. And they make it all worth it. I know it's cliche, but they really, really do.
Hello, my name is Anele. I'm a broadcaster. You may know me from TV and radio. I do a bit of writing. I own my own production company, so I produce TV shows as well. But there's always accolades that fall under my umbrella. But I think we both know the most important one is being a mommy. And when I first gave birth, I remember, everyone tells you, oh, you look at your baby and you just know that you've never felt a love like this. It took me a while to get into that. I didn't immediately look at Alake and feel like I'm so in love with him, but I really felt a strong sense of protection, and that, it was my job to make sure that he's protected, and, there's consistency in his life, and there's, it's calm, and there's happiness, and there's joy. And I suppose that it was such a triggering thing for me, because for the longest time, even in my relationships, I didn't know how to interpret love and what I wanted out of love and what the intent of love was. But as soon as I had Alake, then I was like, okay, I'm getting to know you, so therefore I'm falling in love with you. But there's one thing that you've taught me, is that now all of a sudden I know exactly what I expect from somebody who says they love me, because I now know what love is, because I love my son. So I use all of those things that I threw onto my son, and it was like a worksheet, a scorecard for people who say they love me. I'm like, well, do you bring me joy? Do you bring me consistency? Do you bring me calm? Do you bring me peace? Do you protect me? Because these are the things that I do for people I love. So if you're not doing that, then you're lying, you don't love me. So I suppose that's how he coming into the world made me a better person. And so this is why I'm so blessed to have become a mommy, because I wouldn't have had, I think I would have finally gotten there, but I think I would have gotten there like at 60 or 70, and I'm happy that I could get there at the age of 31. So I want to say to all the mothers out there, you're doing a great job. How small, how big, all the mistakes, you're doing a great job. And as long as you can know, what love brings you and what the intent is around it, you're doing a great job, mommy. Happy Mother's Day.
Motherhood is a journey. I believe it is a journey of self-discovery. It's discovering who you are as a mother, a woman, an individual, a member of society. It's discovering who you are as a friend. It's also discovering who your partner is as a parent. It's a whole new facet of your marriage or your partnership, your relationship. And it's also discovering who your little person is as they figure, and you're watching them figure out who they are, and you're watching their personality blossom, and it's just fascinating. I also believe motherhood is a journey of ever-changing emotions. There are days when I can feel both rage and love, unconditional love, all at the same time. I'll be angry because they drive me crazy, but I look at them and I just fall in love with them over and over again. And it's unbelievable. I never knew that I could feel so many emotions in one day, in a minute, in a moment. But that's how motherhood is, and it's amazing. Earlier, motherhood is a journey of self-discovery. It is discovering how strong you are as an individual how strong you are as an individual. It is exploring your parental convictions. It is it's exploring your parental convictions and how strongly you stand in them. It is realizing what you will do for your children. It is realizing what you will compromise. Shush, shush, shush. I want quiet, 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 quiet. Shh, 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 shh.
Inside the boot.
Okay, go inside the boot. Okay. Sorry about that. It is figuring out how strongly you stand in your convictions, what you're willing to compromise and not when it comes to your children, how your children behave, how your children behave, how you want to raise them, how you want them to treat others and how you want others to treat them. It's academics, it's their morals, it's just a lot. And it's just figuring out, also seeing how strong you are, how you deal with the hard times and also the happy times. I have loved every minute of motherhood. It's been 5 years and I'm absolutely in love with every second of the day. They are beautiful, they are challenging, and it is. When I think about motherhood, I think about being fierce and being focused. My earlier stages of motherhood was a lot of nurturing. I was a stay-at-home mom. I was always there for my baby because I knew that's what she needed. But growing up, I can see that she's very impressionable, guys. Literally everything that I do, she copies me. So I thank God that I was actually given this opportunity now here at the Buzz, that I'm on TV. She is, I can say without a doubt, one of my biggest fans. She always claps after the Buzz finishes, so that has taught me to strive for more, to be more focused, to give her a fierce mom to look up to. And it makes me feel, it brings me so much joy to see her reacting to what she's seen me do. Even my vlogs as I'm on YouTube, like, she is, I could tell you, my biggest supporter, and that's what I love about being in my motherhood journey right now. Happy Mother's Day to all the mummies and mummies to be. I love you, Zuri.